That's just gonna be like a stack of nickel plates, couple stacks of the other thing, and just add a little bit of productivity to that, and we are good to go. We are good to go. And then it's just 4 incubators. Please tell me I still have incubators on me. I do. 4 whole incubators. Well, that'll be placed right down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Making the beautiful alien enzymes. The glorious and wonderful, magnificent even. Stuff. I like the yellow lights. Yellow lights are good lights. They're pretty, pretty lights. They mean I have stuff. Just have to wait for the flight times to come over here. So, bad eye carapaces, venom glands, the peptidase is happening ish. As I get this stuff, I will get this stuff. Note it's 2 to 1, so I really only have 0.3 ish. Alright. Just add guts. Oh boy. It's moving! We have our first alien enzymes. I can't believe it's not even the halfway point in the stream yet. That's my shock and surprise. We're not even halfway through the stream, and I already have the glorious and beautiful alien enzymes, and they are being stolen as fast as they are being produced. Why? Because pheromones are requesting the alien enzymes at the moment, and that I am okay with that existing. Just add Krydron. We'll get to that, but I want to get the actual purple science done first. So the purple science, as we see in here, I don't need to worry at all about this alien enzyme and all of the stuff for the alien enzymes anymore. This is all that remains for purple science. Just, by the way, this is all that remains. I also have level 3 of those. So, yeah, let's make sure that I have the proper current building set for all of this. Now, hydrogen peroxide. I have hydrogen peroxide, so that's real simple and easy enough to deal with. Let's get rid of all 4 of those buildings. Clean up some of this inventory space. You'll notice that I have reduced the number of electric power poles that I have on me, as well as the big power poles, and reduction of some of the other stuff in my inventory, just to keep space free as best I can. So I will need these guys, as well as some vanilla chem plants. Hello, there you are. Couple of vanilla chem plants, and of course some mixers, beautiful mixers. And this will need some uranium ore in. I don't think my mall is bringing uranium ore in yet. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing yet, so this will now be mall uranium ore, and that will of course bring in uranium ore. So looking for mall uranium ore. Right there, that's the thing. And that should be coming. The trains are on their way. Okay. I should now have all of my requests. Yes, yes. Okay. So the hydrogen peroxide is over here. Up a bit. Right here. So I may as well just do this right here. This will need water as well. I only need 2. For now. Making lithium peroxide. Give me water. Hmm. Ah. What? Oh. Right. Water. Did I just... Nope, that's right. Power and output into beautiful chests of stuff. Hello, lithium peroxide. Beautiful and glorious. Wonderful stuffs. Just place a thing to convert that into Nexlet, or infused Nexlet cartridges. Oh boy. Beautiful, beautiful infused Nexlet cartridges. Yeah, I'm just going to put the request next door here. The reason for that is I think some other stuff may want to use that lithium peroxide at some point. Just as a, oh by the way, notice. So yeah, Nexlet infused cartridges. That's that done. And then the research lab. I could be cheeky and put it like in the bajillion speed module thingy here for making the wonderful amounts of limestone that I now am able to produce. Yes, this absolutely works just fine. I do get the 3240 in, because pumps do up to 1200. And, you know, three water wells are able to... It works. Just trust me, it works. Just like this. This works. It's, you know, just massive, like, 7,200 units of fluid that is going into this machine through one pump, and it's fine. It's fine. It's wonderful. It works. It's great. All right, you need to be these glorious things, the control units. These control units take in stuff and output stuff. I don't really need speed modules on this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't actually need to use my modules for this. It needs bio batteries, and that's going to be like the #1 biggest bottleneck. Fortunately, with my mod settings that I have enabled in Bob's mods, I can absolutely use productivity now for them. That is the halfway point, but we're so close to purple science. We're so close to purple science. I'm going to take my break, and when we come back, when we return, it's purple science. It's purple science time when we return. So I will, of course, be back shortly. And I have returned. Welcome back. It is time for the finishing of the purple science. The real purple science. I need to put down 2 mixers near a source of industrial solvent and aromatics and boric acid. Now, here's industrial solvent right here. Right where I'm standing. Like, right this line here. So I'm going to use this line here to make my beautiful nuclear samples. This spot right here. Yes, that's the spot. Now, one of these is gonna be there, and one of these is gonna be up here. Now, the aromatics are somewhere around over this side. Aromatics. I know you are around here. Aromatics, there you are. You are going across from up here? Ish? How far up? Where? Huh? Already lost it. Where is it? Where'd it go? There. So that, the limestone. Alright. There you are. Hello. Hello, my aromatics. That is here. So it looks like the aromatics. That's slightly problematic. Maybe I can get away with it. Let's see. Going up. I got away with it. Yeah. By the way, growth hormones resveratrol. Just, you know, casually to make the chitin now. Just, you know, more stuff for chitin. And that just leaves boric acid, which I think I have a thingy making boric acid? Or using boric acid? Do I not have something that's using that around here? Something uses that in the Circuit 3 stuff. I know I'm not crazy. Pretty sure. There. Right? Yeah, this. These things. So it's right next door. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like literally right there. So hey, talk about having perfect spacing for things. There's the fluids. There's the productivity modules that I need. That's science moving. What do I want? Let's do better meat output. Sure. Why not? I've got several of those recipes right now that have been happening. Several of those upgrades, I should say. Yeah, that's a few things. Let's go with that. Sure. This is why, by the way, I need to have more than 1 per second of production of red science. You know, my goal for this particular series is to have 1 science per second of all sciences in the space. I will need more red science than that because red is directly consumed in the production of purple. Speaking of the production of purple science, it is time. It is time. The purple science shall exist. Doesn't even need speed modules at all to make the one that I need, the 1 per second that I need. It is beautiful. It is glorious and magnificent, and I can officially completely stop. I can stop the vat brain. Please, the vat brain. Yeah, you can cease now your production because now I have real production of purple science. Huzzah! Celebration! Celebration times! It's non-zero amounts of purple science. It exists, which means that now we can turn our attention in the direction of utility science and circuit 4s eventually. Um, what did I need for those again? That was sort of blocking me. I don't, oh right, the Earnshaw theorem and uh, uranium processing. That's what was the issue there. So we're probably gonna have a day where we do uranium processing, just as an FYI. We're also going to have a day of actually setting up vanadium, real vanadium, and a day of setting up real diamonds. But we are very fast approaching the end of this series, actually. Like, I don't see this going beyond the end of July. Like, that's how soon I think we're going to be finished with this. We're going to be done in July. Like, wow. That's very soon. What the hell am I going to do after this? I don't know. I don't know. So pheromones. Yeah, this stuff. Let's do this stuff. Now, I need some Krydron enclosures. Yes, bring me Krydron. I will need to do fusion and quantum computing, so there's that too. I need a little bit of tritium to make the Schrodinger antelope, which I will need for utility science to start with at utility science, and then even more so going into beautiful things with space science. Yeah, I have stuff. Give me those, and give me. There are only 2 levels of Krydron enclosures? Oh, right, I think by default it only shows you what's available at this point, right? Yeah, I think it... Yeah. It doesn't show you by default everything anymore. Yeah, that's a setting. No, it's supposed to... Ah. Show all items. Show all items. Oh well. Oh well, I want it to show absolutely everything. I want it to show absolutely everything that exists and ever will exist, but apparently not. Unless there really just aren't other Krydron? There are other Krydron enclosures. It's just locked at the moment. For the moment, this moment in time. Do I have a doohickey? I don't. And by doohickey, what I really mean to say is a botanical nursery at Mark III. So that is... Where are they? List? Botanic. Oh, that's right. They are in coal processing. Bring me them. Get rid of the research centers. Get rid of the, What? What can I get rid of? I don't know. I don't know. The mixers. Just kill the mixers. Go away. And those evaporators that are sitting there for no good reason. Pin that. Close that. Just add Krydron. 6 glorious Krydron enclosures. And then I will have pheromones. And that changes everything. Ah, the beautiful Vonyx. My Vonyx! They're doing their thing. Soon my Krydron will do their thing. Let's draw... Oh yeah, and to get antivirals, I'm going to need some Archod venom as well. So that's going to be fun, too. Yes. The blood spatter. The blood spatter. So if you haven't seen Krydron yet... Oh boy, are you in for a treat. So, Krydron... What was the recipe that I'm using for this? It's the seeds and Arthurian only. Because why the hell would I spend fish to get the same amount out? Like, and then once you get the 2 out, it's like, excuse me, but that's still 2 caged Arthurian. Like, really? There are better Crygen recipes that I just happen to need to unlock at this point. That is it. And by the way, it consumes the cage. So yeah, there's that too. We lose our Arthurian cage here, and yes, I have caged Arthurians here in the mall. That is a thing that has happened. What the hell am I looking for? These are things. These are absolutely things. Do you need water? No, you don't even need water. You can just request, go, do stuff, things, have power. Just go. Oh, right, I need an initial supply of seeds. Right, that's a thing. Nursery. Exist. Make Cridron seeds. That's the one. Here, have a few Cridron to make an initial supply of seeds. There we go. Cridron! Cridron, stop giving me what I'm producing of those. So this is Cridron. They are plants with teeth. They are the Venus flytraps. If you're getting vibes of Feed Me, Seymour, that's exactly what it's from. Our glorious little shop of horrors plant. So I could actually start really going for all of the purple science techs at this point. So that means, progression-wise, I'm going to need to start picking up fusion as well as, yeah, this. Yeah, this is good. I like this. This is just intelligent units and basically it. Place stuff. Just place stuff. Place stuff, make things. Yes. Simple. That's Factorio, right? Place stuff, make things. Factorio in 4 words. All right, that's pheromones. That's pheromones. It's moving. Oh, and it uses the seeds too. It doesn't even use the Cridron. Right. Cridron also make these things called the something cortex. Adrenal cortex. Yes, this stuff. I would. Oh, it's only the one recipe as well to make them. They're needed for the Rika protein, as well as anabolic RNA and nanochondria. All 3 of these things are required for utility science. They are, however, blocked by unlocking the techs for them. So, just bearing in mind, all 3 of these are going to be used for perfect samples, which are, of course, required for utility science. Okay, that is all of that built. All of that built. What the hell am I doing now? I made so many plans, and I executed these plans so quickly, I don't know what I want to do next. What is next? Good question. Do I... Oh, I know. I'll set up the... I can set up the pineal glands. I can do this. So, once I got pheromones, it's a good opportunity to set up the actual production of true pineal glands so I don't have to bioprint them. Similarly with Kamouts, but I have to really look at Kamouts again. You know what? Let's really look at Kamouts again so that I can do this properly. Yeah, so first up, faster is always better. And then the actual pup recipe, that's different. Because that's growth factor resveratrol. Make sure I have the matrix solver on. And it does have fish oil for some reason as a additional input, so that cuts stuff down. And then the production of the pups, I should now have access to the pheromone recipes, which gives me double the output of pups. It literally doubles the pups by adding pheromones in this way. However, it's still a fair amount of Renea. Just FYI, there has been a change in the code. It hasn't been pushed yet, as far as I'm aware. That does reduce the amount of Renea required in comouts a fair bit. I'm still going to avoid it like the plague, though. When I do have the proper setups for these things. I need to pick up my next tech. I can start picking up the anti-tumor agents as well. And the Schrodinger antelope tech. Oh yes, all of these things are absolutely required. Oh boy. Oh, as is Leica. Yeah, that's all gonna be a thing. That's gonna be stuff. Wonderful, beautiful, glorious stuff. Where is fusion? Have I already taken fusion? I have not. There it is. Fusion! Go. Do the thing. I need you. So yeah, that's comouts. Just gonna do a little sneaky thing there. Because fish don't use cages, by the way. You are that with those. Also, you are that with those. I was considering doing this not on the network, but I don't know, 26 is a lot. 26 is a lot. I would have to put something on the network, train network, to make this viable. Probably I could just load the blood meal onto the train network and just ignore that completely. And we could do this elsewhere, and that would give me sufficient tendons, but I'm not certain I want to do this on screen, at least not today. And yes, that does say 100 come out modules per building, which, you know, is just a kick in the teeth. Why so many come out for that? So instead, we're going to do Scrondrix for the moment. We'll go ahead and pin that, especially since I have this stuff for this. Now, this is just the recipe that I would prefer for the Scrondrix, because either way, if we spend pheromones, we are getting 5 cubs. So no matter what, we are getting 5 cubs from using pheromones, which means that it really makes no sense outside of saving on the pens themselves, the Scrondrix pens. That's all these better recipes do, is reduce the number of Scrondrix pens that you need while requiring a whole bunch of other stuff. And I don't see the point. Also, by the way, Scrondrix-Cub 7 has a bugged amount of time. It's apparently taking 6.12 thousand seconds of crafting time. When I think it should be, it's a 130 or a 120 craft time, something in there. It's between a 110 and a 140, so somewhere between those two. So we got Fusion Energy 1. Here's Fusion Energy 2 on its way. But yeah, I've just chosen this. So give me my glorious robots. my Scrondrix Mark IIs, as well as some actual Scrondrix being produced the normal way. And I should have the slaughterhouses for that. Good. I have all of those things. Now, what does this ultimately mean? It means that I won't have to bioprint these pineal glands anymore. I just won't need to bioprint them anymore, which means I can have far better, more consistent supplies of the calmodulin binding mutant peptides and everything else that uses the pineal glands. But that's like the main one. I also need them for nanochondria, and hey, I need it for growth factor as well. And I will need it for the BMPs. These two things. So yeah, there's reasons, and I haven't made Scrondrix yet. So here we are making glorious, beautiful Scrondrix, or about to make glorious, beautiful Scrondrix. Where am I going to put 15? Probably in this block here, if they fit. Looks like they will. Ish. Alright, so these are the dinosaurs, by the way. In case you were wondering, these are dinosaurs. So let us set the stuff up here. That is tech. Yay! Level 3! Oh, really? Hello. Hello, hot air casting of silver zinc alloy. Yes. Yes. Just, yes, I will. I will absolutely. Oh, speaking of I will absolutely. I will absolutely productivity the casting of plates. Like, of all of the stuff, like, I was not kidding when I said that, this startup setting, productivity limitations. I was not kidding when I said that it gives you productivity on every recipe. Every recipe, including even the molten production, as well as the hot air casting itself. So yeah, about that. It saves space. That is why. Like in case you're wondering why do this? It seems like cheating. Yes. It is, but also performance. Like I can only have so many entities before performance tanks, and I'm trying not to have performance tank. Like that's the whole reasoning behind all this. And if I can keep entity count down by using productivity in the way that I'm using the productivity. Oh right, I need to actually assign the proper recipe. It's that one. That will be limited to 100. Request from buffer, and I can paste throughout. This is one of 3. One of 3. Oh, I did not set that up very well, did I? Wow. Just, wow. That's spacing. That's a little sad, actually. Like, really? I don't think there's any way of making it pretty and having 15 in here. Yeah. So, first off, so that'll be 9. Really? What? Tell him 12. 13. We'll do this. We'll have not 15. All right, we'll have 17. We'll have 16. That's what we'll have. We'll have 16. And that'll be the Scrondrix. They're moving, by the way. Just have to assign the recipes. The Scrondrix are moving. Our beautiful, wonderful little dudes here. Our beautiful dinosaurs. The wonderful dinosaurs. Oh, there's Tech. Tech's moving a little bit faster now. I don't know if you've noticed. It's moving a little bit more quickly now that I have stuff. Oh yeah, but we have 3 gigawatts now of consumption of stuffs. So that's also good. Yeah. Yeah. Scrondrix. Alright. That means I need 2 creature chambers. Really 2. Alright. Good to know. Where do I want to actually do this? Actually, over here where I'll use the pineal glands. So, place those over here along with my 4? Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit 4, am I? I lied. I am going to fit 4. These are going to process Scrondrix into beautiful double pineal glands. These are going to make caged Scrondrix. If I can find... There it is. Get my beautiful, wonderful stuffs here. The fetalist of serum. Oops. Is that... Yeah, that's fine. Power. Ta-da! We have pineal glands. I need speed modules. And there we go. That, as they say, is that. Here's the caged Scrondrix from Cubs going. Making 2 caged for every 1 cub. And we have pineal glands. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Now what I can do is go over here and delete that completely. Deleted. Goodbye. You are no longer welcome here.